Me. You. Is this thing working? Hello? Is it on? Anyway, well, let's give it a shot and find out. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to U.S. Mint News and Reviews. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker, and let's get to it. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget to sub my Realtor page. I'm starting a new adventure. Now, here we are at the bullion sales for the United States Mint. Yes, we are. And look at that. We had some great numbers come out just yesterday, maybe the day before. 700,000 American Silver Eagles were added to the list. That was in the first week. We have about 3 weeks left. Could that mean we have 2.1, maybe 2.8 million American Silver Eagles for the month of September? And if we did, well, I'd be okay with that. Hopefully, well, if it brought down, yes, indeed, the premiums for those American Silver Eagles. Because right now, we're at 839 premium on moneymetals.com. And if you sell to them, it's going to be $25.06 each. Now, you're looking at palladium at 1240 even, Steven, down 1850. Well, why is that important? Well, guess what? Today being September 7th, the American Eagle 2023 1 ounce palladium uncirculated coin drops. And that's part of the American Eagle coin program right there. Now, its product code is 23 Echo Kilo, and let's get to it. There it is. This is the American Eagle. It drops today at noon. I said that. Mintage limit of 6,000, product limit of 6,000, household order limit of 10. You can only get 10, folks. I'm sorry. You're going to have to back off and just kind of zoom out with that. Just, it's a little too much if you want. Yeah, right? Who's going to buy 10 of these? That's a bullion dealer, I think. Now, over here, look at that. The price is $2,150. And I showed you the prices for palladium. And with that said, let's go ahead and show you what's what. That's a $909 over spot price for this particular coin. Now, if it was $500 over, yeah, that'd be all right. I guess closer to, but really almost $1,000. That's almost a third of the price for this particular coin. Is that amazing or what? That's something. Now it says here, let me get, bye-bye. Now, the 2023 American Eagle Palladium coin has an uncirculated finish. That's right. Each coin contains 395 palladium, minted at the West Point Mint in New York, and that has limited quantities. And you got to ask yourself, well, limited quantities, well, let's find out. Bam. So here's the available count, 3,729. That's pretty limited, actually. And will they produce more than that? Or is that what has been, well, is that the difference between what's been sold already to the bullion dealers? Because let's look into it a little bit in a minute or so, because I'll show you what's going on eBay. I think there's like 13 listings. Now it says here in 2017, the United States Mint introduced an American Eagle 1 ounce palladium bullion coin, followed by a collector version palladium proof coin in 2018 and a reverse proof coin in 2019. In 2020, for the first time, the United States Mint offered American Eagle 1 ounce palladium uncirculated coin. So there you go. A little bit of history there for you. They started in 2017, and honestly, I think it was President Barack Obama that signed the legislation making these coins available to the public, and it wasn't for, well, I guess they had some kind of issues with finding out whether the public would like these or not, and they had done a study, and the study was actually wrong. The study was way wrong, okay? These sold out in like 5 minutes, or really quickly, very much rapid. Does that even make sense? Is that even English? I don't even know, but I guess the point is, will this sell out in 5 minutes today, or even, well, in 24 hours? And if so, that might be the quickest sellout this year, all right? Or at least the quickest unavailable this year for those who like to parse words. Now, let's keep on keeping on because we did get a little history lesson there. Now, the 2023 American Eagle coin, Palladium uncirculated coin, returns this year for collectors. Yay! If you can afford it. The obverse, that's the heads of the design, features a high relief likeness of Winged Liberty. There you go. Look at that. Bam! Winged Liberty. Isn't that beautiful? Wouldn't it be great to have that back on our dimes? Imagine how much more collectible our coins would be if they did a little bit of throwback action. That would be fantastic. Now, I did the Winged Liberty from the Mercury dime, obverse designed by world-renowned designer Adolf A. Weinman. In keeping with the original coin design, inscriptions are Liberty and God We Trust, 2023, and Weinman's distinct initials as an artist marked. And there it is. Now, that's something that I think a lot of people kind of get confused. It's not there's the West Point Mint mark, and there's the AW, like A&W root beer. Yeah, AW right there. Now, here we go. The reverse tails design features a high relief. Now, this is a high relief coin, folks. This is a high relief likeness on this coin. So don't forget, the reverse, that's the tails design, features a high relief version of the 1907 American Institute of Architects gold medal reverse, also by Weinman, which includes an eagle and a branch. Inscriptions are United States of America, $25, 1 ounce PD, that's palladium. The chemical symbol for palladium. Wouldn't that be interesting if the United States Mint did the chemical symbols AU and AG for their gold and silver coins? Yeah, How about be consistent, standardized? All right, and that's three nines and a five, fine. And e pluribus unum, out of one many, or out of many one. I forget. Not good at Latin. Isn't that a dead language? I don't even know. Each coin is encapsulated and packaged in a black box. It is accompanied by a certificate of authenticity. And folks, would you spend that much money for a black box? Or wouldn't you really like to be able to check a box that says, hey, sell me for an extra $5 the clamshell? Wouldn't that be something? Yeah, I think it would. And they only really needed 6,000 of those clamshells to make this thing work. But not so much. And look at this. It's pretty generic if you look at it. It just says United States Mint. It could have been any 1 ounce coin in there, right? Not really. It's really non-specific. Let's keep on keeping on. I feel like I'm jabberjawing way too much. The denomination I said is 25. It is an uncirculated finish, 3 nines and a 5. It is 1 troy ounce. Sometimes the Mint forgets to put Troy on there. I don't know why. He's a great guy. Don't shun him. Diameter, 1.34 inches, 34.03 millimeters. Got the reeded edge, that's right. And sometimes there's an error with the reeded edge, not necessarily on these coins, but it looks like a serrated edge, like on a knife. It's kind of trippy. Now, the mint mark is West Point. There is no privy mark, and wouldn't it be fun to have more privy marks on our coins? I think so, but that's just my opinion. I'm welcome to it, as you are welcome to yours. Now, let's go over here to eBay. Yep, 13 results for the 2023 Palladium coin. And the prices are all over the map, all right? The first one we're going to be looking at here is $2,695. Well, what was the price on that? Yeah, $2,150. So that's a good $500 over, okay, for that investment. Would you do it? I don't know. Is it really worth it? But is that the lowest price you're going to find for these? And this is the first day of issue right there. This is first day of issue right there. So that's NGC, PCGS, and I don't believe I saw any of the CACG graded coins, or even NGCX for these Palladium coins. So this one says high relief, that says high relief. The PGGS does not say high relief. And I honestly, I like my labels with being a little bit more descriptive of what's going on there. And don't get me wrong, I do like PCGS, no doubt about it. But a little bit more description in the label would be fantastic. Just saying. Look at this, 2006, 2005. Wow, look at that one's beefy right there. $2,999.99 first day of issue. This one's 2595. All right, and that's also high relief, early release, and that's also NGC. And here we go. First strike, PCGS. Look at that, SP70. Isn't that something? And that's the first one I've seen there, SP. They all say, that says SP, but the NGC says Mint State. Isn't that something? So grading is not standardized. That's why PCGS can say SP and NGC can say Mint State. Isn't that something? I wonder why the difference. And can somebody explain it to me, because I'm pretty ignorant. That's what I meant to say. Now here we are. Let's keep on keeping on. Look at this one, signed by, it doesn't really say here, Ron Harrigal. And that one's 3,395. And who is that, folks? I should have done my homework. Another what? Wow, this one doesn't even have a signature, but it is an advance release, and it is Mid-State 70 Burnished Palladium Eagle for 4,995. Is that person, wow, not even signed. That's incredible. So there we go, folks. Look at that. One's 3,000. I think the highest one we're seeing is, what, just that one for $5,000. And there are no raw, all right? I don't say that other word anymore along with it, but check it out. 17 bids. Somebody's buying that one. And this one is the 23 Palladium American. That's the first day of issue, and it is not. Well, I see, it'd be great if we could see these in raw, but we're not. There's a 22 in raw, $2,500. So with that said, let's keep on keeping on. I know I'm jabberjawed way too long. You're probably already gone, and I apologize. Now let's head over to the plus ones. Bam! This is Psalm 119:24. Indeed, your testimonies are my preoccupation, preoccupado. They are my counselors. That means I believe in my brain that the Lord's testimonies, not the fashionable trends of the rich and powerful, should guide a person through their lives. Absolutely. Now let's head over here to BAM 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. This is Black Sabbath, Tomorrow's Dream. And the lyrics are in the description if you want to get down and boogie. So there it is, folks. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, sub the channel. It's free. Stack around.